Hey, what's up, everyone? It's John iRacing here. So, I want to talk about this channel, and I had well, it was my primary channel. Let's go back and say that. Was my primary channel for YouTube. I talked about all things NASCAR, news, fiction, videos, and stuff like that. Now, I decided to bail on that channel because one, it was getting hard in the sense to do prediction videos and do news and stuff, and still want to do like iRacing and live streaming and stuff. Here's the thing: it's kind of hard not to want to talk about racing and give my opinion, but at the other hand, I don't want to spend days upon days trying to come up with good news stuff and good thumbnails and everything like that. Right? It's kind of almost like it gets exhausting. But I also don't want to give up on it either. It's kind of like this, tug of war with me. So what I'm gonna do for this channel as well, I had decided to just keep with this channel. It's easier to stay with one channel. I'm trying to do two at once. And again, forget what the algorithm YouTube wants. I'm getting tired of that. I've seen plenty of people do multiple different things on their channel and still succeed at whatever they want to do. So I don't care about that. But what I do care about is trying to put out my opinion about stuff. And when there is news and I feel like it's warranted for some of my thoughts, I'll put it out there. Now, I'm not going to go for every little thing that's out there just because it's just news. If it affects racing in any way, like silly season or schedule announcements or car stuff, anything they're going to adjust in the cars or whatever, that is something I will. It's gotta affect racing. I'm not worried about sponsorships per se anymore. I'm not worried about dignac stuff that really doesn't matter. That's stuff that's done outside. Like, the reporters are gonna report on it because that's their job. But I want to talk about that what affects personally on racetrack. That stuff. And the schedule itself, obviously, what tracks we're gonna race on. That's what I want to do with this stuff. So, and it's going to be my opinion. Might like it, might not like it. I can understand. Not everybody's going to like everybody's opinion. But I do believe that I feel like that I have the right at least to express my opinion. And I feel like that if there's a news out there that I feel like is warrant my thoughts, I'm going to say it. I'm just absolutely going to say it. So, that's what's gonna happen. Now, it's not gonna change any fact of me putting iRacing content on this channel. I will still do that. Because here's the thing, I feel like it's what my channel is right now. It's just basically putting up my replays of what I did for Mondays and Thursdays, and then occasionally sprinkling in some AI races. Which, don't get me wrong, the viewership has been doing good and all. I just feel like adding just a tiny bit more and just putting pizzazz to the channel and bringing real life to gaming as well. Kind of mix it in between. Because I've found out it's hard because it's very difficult to do this without talking about racing. Now, one thing I want to talk about quickly is right now the Xfinity Series is going on right now, or they're actually just got done with stage number 2. And one thing I want to talk about is this race right now is kind of subpar. And really, I feel like why it is, I think the track's too hot. It's not producing good racing because it's just too warm. And not only that, whatever resident they put down is not exactly working like they thought it would. It's got multiple grooves, don't get me wrong. I think they have at least three and a half grooves, but it's not producing what I thought would potentially happen with the outside. Would be a lot more dominant, a lot more closer racing, but I think it's because it's just too hot. I think the rubber is falling off a little too much, and there's perfect temperatures where they not only the Xfinity cars, but Cup cars and the trucks, they all love it. So that's something where it gets too hot. It doesn't provide good race. And of course, then you got one guy like just now at this point in time, when I'm recording this, is dominant the race. It does tend to make a little snooze fest a little bit, but that is something. As my thoughts is this race a bad race? It's not a bad race. It's just not good for standards that could be better, right? There's something that what brings fans to want to watch this. I'm going to tell you right now that you look at the race tomorrow, Monday, whenever the cup race is. If we're not seeing a lot of wrecks or a lot of side by side racing, people basically say, it was boring. Which is sad because that's not how racing, what racing really is about. But that's how people want it to be now. It's either wrecks or tons of side by side action. And I don't know. We'll see. And whenever they get that race in, whether, of course, like usual, it's got to play a factor. But besides that, that's kind of how I see this race going right now. Of course, Stage 3 can completely flip its lid and everything will go topsy-turvy, but that's how that works. So, guys, that's how this is going to work, basically. My thoughts, my opinions, and any news that does come out, I will share with you guys and then give my thoughts as well. So, thanks so much for watching this one, and hope you subscribe for latest of this stuff, any news that comes out, and if you want to hear my opinion, I would appreciate it as well. But don't worry, iRacing stuff's still going to be part of this channel as well. Try to mix it in between. My main goal personally is to do live streams, and which if you would like to watch my live streams, go over to the Twitch .tv/Jonathan Orndorff, and that my channel to watch iRacing, Miracle Truck Simulator for live streams. That's kind of what's going to be my main priority. So, guys, thank you so much for watching this. Hope you subscribe for more content. Hope to see you in the next one.